My anger cost me the love of my life. A few years ago, I was in a relationship with someone I genuinely believed was the love of my life. We were incredibly close, and everything seemed perfect until my temper started getting in the way. I've always struggled with anger, and while I tried to keep it under control, it started creeping into our relationship. It wasn't like I was angry all the time, but when something triggered me, I'd lose it. I'd yell, say things I didn't mean, and then regret it afterward. My partner would try to calm me down, but instead of listening, I'd get defensive. I always assumed they'd forgive me because they loved me, and for a while they did. But over time, the fights became more frequent, and the apologies felt less sincere. I could see the hurt in their eyes every time I lashed out, but I couldn't stop myself. They started distancing themselves from me, and I could feel our connection slipping away. One night, we had a huge argument over something trivial, but this time was different. Instead of trying to calm me down, they just looked at me with tears in their eyes and said, "I can't do this anymore." That was it. They packed a bag and left, and I didn't even try to stop them. I was too proud, too angry to admit I was wrong. The next day, I tried to apologize, but it was too late. They said they couldn't keep putting themselves through the emotional roller coaster of our relationship. It was over. I was devastated. The realization that my anger had cost me the person I loved hit me like a ton of bricks. I've spent a lot of time working on myself since then, trying to understand why I let my anger control me. I've gone to therapy, learned to manage my emotions better, and vowed never to let anger ruin another relationship. But the regret of losing them will always stay with me.